Morning all, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to make a beer today. May not be quite as much fresh as normal, but I'll tell you about it anyway. I'm going to make the Mexican Cerveza, Lager, something like Corona maybe. I'm going to be mashing it in a second. I'm going to do, it's obviously a kind of lager type mash, so I'm doing like a three-step mash. I've changed the menu, the recipe slightly. Let me show it to you now. So I've got Flaked Corn, Cara-Pils, Lager Malt, but also I stick in a bit of malt. Oh, freaking hell, what's it called? Can't remember the name of it now. Let's have a look. Melanoiden, yeah, I stick with some Melanoiden malt in there as well to give it a bit more flavour. You normally get that from doing a kind of three-stage mash anyway, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm just going to pop that in there as well. Going with the original hops in the recipe, so crystal. And I got some Northern Brewer. I'm going to plump for some Cerveza 23, which is very close to the yeast used in Pilsner. American lagers are, well, I like lagers, but you come back to me. Yes, doing a little bit of research. Mexican lagers are obviously very similar to American light lagers, but all told they are generally just a kind of Pilsner. So it's a bit of a mix-up of all those different types of ideas. The one in the Bible is quite a high IBU in compared to the actual style itself, and that's well off the chart. You might have just seen it on the thing there, but it needs the lager. I'm gonna make it now. This is for my set of Christmas beers. I'm gonna make for all my colleagues at work. I do pay for it, so but they pay to cover the costs, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to make this, brew it up at just maybe about 14 centigrade. I'm going to go, so I can just use one packet there. If they say on the instructions, if you ferment below a specific temperature to it, they recommend to use 2 packets of, or to double up the amount you're used to using. But yeah, hopefully get away with 1. So ferment it for a few weeks. Keg it up, let it sit in the keg for a few weeks until that happy time comes. Personal news, back to work. There's been a lot of reorganisation work, but after all these months, it almost seems like an eternity, I must admit. Yeah, they got it back, loads of big projects to do. Yeah, well, that's good for me. Hopefully no redundancies or anything like that, but I don't think that was ever really on the radar. Any other news? Can't think of anything else. I'll show you the steps, and I'll most likely come back at some stage. I may even do a proper tasting on the end of this. I finished the saison, and yeah, maybe I'll put down a separate video. Okay, right, let's just get going. I'll dough in and get this mash going. It's going to be a few hours, maybe about 2 hours mash. It's all doughed in. Let's turn it on and see what the initial colour looks like. Obviously, it's going to be quite a light coloured beer, I think. Got a bit of a lean to the front there. I don't know what's going on there, but there you are. Yeah, it'll be a very, very light one. Okay, let's let it go for a few hours. Okay, it's getting towards the end. So the final steps anyway. Let's have a look at the colour. Yeah, I think that's a good colour. It's good, isn't it? So let that finish off. I'd stick a bit of liquid in there, but yeah, let's carry on. Anyway, up to the boil. I'm going to do a what is it? A 90-minute boil. So I'm just going to do a boil for 30 minutes, and when it hits 60, yeah, we'll stick the first load of hops in. That's 15 grams of Northern Brewer, and I got another 10 grams of oh gosh, crystal I think it is. So they're ready to go in. Anyway, some intermediate statistics. Collected 1.2, yeah, 26 litres, 26 and a half litres. A original gravity of about 1040, 10 bricks, and efficiency of about 82%. 83%, which is slightly up on what I estimated, so that's quite good, because I think my attenuation levels of my yeast might be slightly down, because I'm using a slightly different yeast than I thought I would be using. Still going to be a range either way, so yes, so that's a good thing. Hopefully that will still come down to about 4.7 ABV in the end, depending on how it goes. Obviously I'm using a slightly older yeast. The yeast says 2018 on it, which is obviously a couple of years old, but that yeast is always kept in the freezer, so it shouldn't have really degraded much at all. It should have been stayed in the stasis as such, but we'll see when it ferments out. Okay, so let's have a look at the back of the garden, eh? It's looking a bit better too, isn't it? I've chopped the hop back. I collected 1.7 kilos of Fuggles this year. I've chucked a load of mulch on it, and yeah, obviously it's all been cut down now. So yeah, it's a very good harvest. I'm going to make lots of nice. I actually made a wet hot beer already, which I may not have filmed, and I have cut my tree right back. It needs to be really just a kind of one against the wall, so I'm extending it out to go over there. Hopefully I'll extend this here as well to get that to go over there as well. Hop will be slightly in the way, but I can live with that. I don't know what to do about this over here. If anybody's got any ideas, please leave a comment below. So yeah, this is coming up here, so hopefully that will grow out along there a bit as well. But the tree has actually been shooting off over here, and it's been getting in the way of the brew days, so it had to be stopped. Apparently with other trees, you've got to try to stop the upgrowth, like, yeah. So that, and what happens is you stop the upgrowth, it actually does concentrate its growth sideways, and also if you've got branches which are going vertically off the branch, like this one here, that's a kind of branch which wants to be a tree as opposed to a fruiting branch. So you should be really docking those off, and only the branches just come off and go down, or come off sideways or come down, are the ones which do all the fruiting. So that's what I've been doing. I've been chopping all the upgrowing ones off, and maybe apart from that one there, I don't know, it's come out sideways, so we'll see what it does. But yeah, that's all gone. So first load of hops in. These are the only bittering hops going to go in. And they're in. So just cooling down. Getting lots of flocculation there. Hit my numbers down to 1047, and got a whole thing full of warm water there. Right, got more water down there. Got some water. I've washed up the so I've washed up the all the stuff I use for the mash, and yeah, just chilled down. Hit my numbers. I think I've got quite a high efficiency today, so that's quite good. As I said, up to 1047 for the on the original gravity, so should get. I think I'm obviously up on that anyway, but that's been a good day. I'm gonna finish off cooling this down now. It says it's 103 at the moment. That's wrong. I know what that is. It's down to about 44 centigrade at the moment, and I will just carry on cooling it down as far as it'll go, and then pop it in the fermenter, and I'm going to ferment it at 15 centigrade for about 2 weeks. Then ramp it up, and see how it goes. Right, I'm off. Please like, subscribe and share, and see you soon. Bye.